Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Oh, yeah.
Let me try this again. Are you happy to be here for the first day of a campaign that talks about more jobs and less taxes, and to say we're not going back, Wisconsin is moving forward? Now, people, I'm a conservative from Madison, Wisconsin. I mean, when you go to the county fair, like where all the weird stuff is, and you go in the tent, there's like the spoon bender and dog boy and the bearded lady. I'm in there. That's how different it is.
I paid to come see you.
But I'll tell you what, everywhere where I've gone in this state, we have been so fortunate to have the leadership that we've had with Governor Scott Walker and Lieutenant Governor. Now let me just say something about the Lieutenant Governor. We've had kind of an interesting couple of years, haven't we? Now, if I were to have listened to the people on the other side, they would have said we were going to be out of there 2 years ago. We're still here, aren't we? And that's because the people down under the dome at the state capitol don't understand what people in Green Bay and Milwaukee and Waukesha and Glendale and La Crosse and Superior and Wausau understand, and that was those people screaming down in the rotunda, they weren't the 99%. I'm looking at the 99%. Now, this has been a great 4 years. And I'll tell you, Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch, let's face it, there were some tense moments the last couple of years. And you know what? Not unlike Governor Walker, a lot of just regular politicians would have melted under what some of the folks had to put up with. But I will tell you this, and I'm reminded of this all the time. Scott Walker could not have asked for a better partner to lead this state back than Rebecca Kleefisch. In addition to the fact that she stood tall and shoulder to shoulder with Governor Scott Walker, she knew what they were there to do, and that is to make Wisconsin open for business. Rebecca Kleefisch, I like to say about her, she's like a one-person chamber of commerce. If there was a job that she could get to stay in Wisconsin, she was there. If there were jobs from some other state that might be looking for a new place to go, like a state south of here, that might be looking for a place to go, she was on the phone. She went and saw them. She's the person who would be out front and say, you know what? This state is open for business, and this state isn't going backwards. It's going forwards, and we're going to take it there. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming the Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Wisconsin, Rebecca Kleefisch.
Because, guys, it has been a tremendous 4 years in Wisconsin, hasn't it? I want to introduce you to my family. My husband, Joel, is here. And Ella, my oldest daughter, Violet, my little one. And I want to introduce you to my team. Because 4 years ago, as a family, we kind of made a decision. Joel and I are like any other Wisconsin parents. We just want to do what's right for our kids. And when we saw bad politicians in Madison taking our state in a wrong direction, literally wrecking our kids' potential futures in a state we loved, we couldn't stand idly by. That's when I threw my hat into the ring and said I wanted to be Lieutenant Governor of the state of Wisconsin. Table one day, and I set up my home computer, and I live streamed my announcement across the state, and I said that I wanted to be part of a team of innovators, a bold team that took fiscal responsibility to Madison and spread it all across our great state in an effort to embolden a nation, to show other states, to show our federal government what fiscal responsibility really looked like. And we've shown them, haven't we, Wisconsin? Well, 4 years later, I still have that same old home computer. And I still have that same old kitchen table. But we most definitely have taken Wisconsin in a bold new direction. And it feels good. We are the path to prosperity again in our great state. And that is why we have asked you here today to join with us again and be with us on tax day. Yeah, okay, that never gets applause. But here's the thing, this April in Wisconsin is completely different than any other April Wisconsin has ever seen. Because this April, your governor has signed tax relief into law to allow you to keep more of your own money. This month, you are going to start to see withholding changes. Literally, the amount of money the government sweeps off the top of your paycheck and withholds from you. The average Wisconsin family is going to start seeing $57.90 back in their paychecks every month, April through December. That's like $58 per month, guys. Then you couple that with $101 that this governor just signed into law for your property tax relief for the owners of a median value $150,000 home. And then you couple that with the $58 in income tax relief that you're all seeing. Add it all up, that's $681 for a normal Wisconsin family. Doesn't it feel good? Yeah. That's not chump change. $681 could buy you 189 gallons of gasoline. Would have been more last week. $681 could buy you 349 packages of butter at the Quick Trip butter sale. But the limit is 5, so you have to drive around to get those deals. $681 will buy you 210 containers of night crawlers in case the ice ever melts and you can go open water fishing. But my point is, $681 belongs to you, and you can start budgeting for your own money, because we know that you, the hardworking families of this great state, know better what to do with your money than government ever could. We're going to ask you to join our bold team as we continue to take this great state forward. A bold team that is made up of not only our families, but yours, and our brave legislators, many of whom are in the crowds tonight, and we thank you for your leadership. But one of the most special members of our team wants to meet you right now. She is the best First Lady in the entire nation. Ladies and gentlemen,